Good day, friend. Keeping well? You are looking for Arcae's protection while you delve some dank tomb, I take it? My duties keep me busy in Markarth. I don't know if I can help you. I think you need to calm down before I summon the guards. Treasure, you say? I suppose the Jarl won't mind if I'm gone for a little while. Lead on.
You all right? Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting to pick that up. Poor Kira. Such a patient woman. Now, you're supposed to get something for your trouble, aren't you? How about some gold? People seem to like that, I notice. What? Oh, goodbye.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do. You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess. This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please. You find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Waylon and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me. She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silverblood Inn. He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Waylon, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers. They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people. Yes, it all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why. Let me know as soon as you...
You're the one casts those illusions. Impressive.
Don't mind the yelling. My parents are always going to
Drinks here are watered down. I don't believe it. Someone sticking up for us? Here, it's a week's wages for me, but you've earned every coin.
Something simple.
The Forsworn? That's right, I'll say it. We all knew. Even that fat-headed slave-driving mullish knew. Just ask him about it.
Maybe. Let me think.
Another honest man lost in all this madness. And for what? See you.
They don't like us talking to people when we work.
My money's on the big one.
You've got that fire under control, right?
Need something?
Need something?
Need something?
Yes?
Yes?
Need something?
Yeah. What?
Need something?
Need something?
Divine smile on you, friend.
What can I do
Let's
for
get going then.
Need something?
Need something?
Many used to come to these caves. The
This
forgotten.
cold is unbearable. It's all I can do not to shiver until my teeth rattle.
Thank you, Lisbeth. It's been such a joy to dine with you all these years.
What's going on?
Priest of Arcay, I'm your friend.
You're my... friend.
Yes, I'm your friend, and I've invited you to dinner.
I've been invited to dinner. I'm so hungry.
Why don't you lay down and rest while we get the meal ready?
I need to lay down. I'll just be a minute.
Come with me. Our feast is about to begin. The meal is on Namira's table. Go ahead, carve. He looks so sweet. Go ahead, have the first bite.
Mortal, I am Namira, the Lady of Decay. Your consumption of the blood and bile of Arcay's own is pleasing to me. I give you my ring. Wear it, and when you feast on the flesh of the dead, I will grant you my power. Wallow in your wretchedness, my newest champion.
I knew when you walked into the Hall of the Dead that you were special. I knew when you walked into the Hall of the Dead that you were special. And here you are, champion of Namira, keeper of her ring. You're everything I hoped you'd be. It's an honor, champion. Feel free to stay and mingle with your new coven.
It's an honor, Keeper of the Ring. It's an honor, Keeper of the Ring.
Praise to you, champion.
I'm so glad Ayola invited you to dinner. That's right, you're the Sellsword. Thank you again. It's so nice to have help with my husband gone. Shame what happened to him.
Praise to you, champion.
You were given Namira's ring? A great honor. You buy a war dog from me? There's a reason why my hounds are so eager to bite into people.
Fighting
Namira
Dragonborn has
spoke
much
to you?
about controlling your
I knew this feast was going to be something. The bloodiest beef in the Reach.
What are you doing that for?
It's an honor, Keeper of the Ring. Knew it.
You know what I miss the most right now?
Hey!
For the Reach! Yeah!
What was that? Time to end this game.
Thank
trust you're not
Malakath, we
planning
got
any
out of
trouble.
Kolskagger alive.
Gadana, you drove them off? By yourself? Thank you. We'll head back to work right away. Take this. It's the least I can do. Farewell. Farewell.
May your Need something? Huh?
Traveling in. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. This rain will stop eventually. Always does.
Pull up a... So, what can I do for you today? Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. It's worth quite a bit, actually. Quite a catch. There you go. This should make you smile. Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. What a delightful find. This should cover it. Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. I think you'll find this payment to be more than fair. And here's the spoils. Plenty more where this came from. Can I give you a little tip? Take every job
Well,
you get.
looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be? Of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be much of a reward, now would it? Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Trust me. Are you sure? Once I exchange it for you, I'm not taking it back. Unless you want to sell it at a discount, of course. Okay, there you go.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch Delvin's back.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. I can take you... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they call themselves. I hear there's...
Guess it's all clear now. Guess it's all clear now.
What is it? Do you have one of the razor fragments? All at once. You're efficient. I like that. Here's your reward. Finally, all the pieces of Mehrunes' razor are in my hands. It's time I let you in on something. There's a fourth piece, that scabbard in the display case, built to house the razor. And there's more. I know how to put all the pieces together. We just need to take them to Dagon's shrine and contact the Lord of Change directly. Ever since I was a boy, I felt this strange sense of destiny surrounding the mythic Dawn cult, and now I know what it is. Don't you see? Fate has led you to me and to the pieces. Dagon has to answer our call. We're so close. I'll meet you at the shrine.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. I can't wait here forever. Oh, steady on.
You're the one cast those illusions. Impressive. Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
If you need potions, I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of need. I'm waiting. Soon. Good. I'll see if I can get some copies made for the men. Here, something for your trouble. The Legion thanks you. Keep my men in your prayers. They'll need them if they don't shape up.
Don't
sell
us
us
for a
star.
bits and pieces. How can such a thing be possible?
Being old's not so. I'm too old to work, but that don't make me too old to drink.
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around.
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Never see me strutting around like that. Aren't you embarrassed?
For a dragon.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brewers. Been too long since we've had a good bag of faith.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, Put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor Embassy dressed like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Fellow latecomer to Ellen's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
Please, you first. Insist.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poisoned dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
I'm just doing my duty, sir. Everything's in order. Welcome back, sir.
Yes, yes. Now, to find myself a drink.
The Thalmor Embassy welcomes you. Guests are advised to remain inside the embassy.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
I heard Elenwen say she's going to open a bottle of her best firebrand wine later.
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine.
Never falter.
Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
Fortune.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
With the soldiers all fighting in the war, there's nobody to hunt down the bandits.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door, and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day. Here you go, sir. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you? Farewell.
Trying to scare us into giving them more money and influence, so they can save us from the dragon strat. For the man who knows how to make money, war can be a most profitable venture. You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money. But not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford. Very well, then. Here's a likely
Now here's a face I did not expect to see. Be mindful,
You're there,
for you walk
serving girl.
among adders.
What's your name, dear?
Ah, Brayla, sir. Do you need a drink? Something
Fair
to
faces and fine food are
no,
well and
that's
good,
not what
but
I'm
honesty is rarely so
I
pleasing.
just wanted to get a better look at you.
There are
I
words
like
spoken
what I
and
see,
words
my dear.
unspoken.
And
Beware
believe me,
these,
I don't say that to
Thalmor, for they are
everyone.
adept in
I'm
both
very
languages.
discriminating when it comes
For
to
this
people.
reason, I avoid them when I can.
Thank you, sir. Was there anything
May
else I could do
wisdom
for
light
you?
your path.
Oh, not at the moment. maybe later. Don't go far.
Yes, sir. Good practice.
The degeneracy of the
barely
Empire
notice
is on
when I'm
display here in this room.
With the
There is
soldiers
peace
all
now,
fighting in the war,
and that
there's
peace will
nobody to hunt
continue
down
for as long as it
bandits.
suits our
Travel
needs.
has become
But make no mistake, this is not a peace forged out of necessity between rival nations of equal strength. It is more like the
Well,
calm
I
between
did see
storms.
something
And the next
interesting
storm,
not
I think,
long ago.
will be far
There
deadlier
were
than the
several
last.
Khajiit camped outside the walls of White.
I lead the
Seems they've
Justiciars.
been traveling
We are
around the
charged with
whole
enforcing the
Skyrim
ban on
between
Talos worship. Nords can be
Got to
quite
admire
stubborn.
their courage.
They're slow to change their
Something
ways,
like
and we
that,
find more
dragons on the
heretics
loose
every
and a
day.
war going on.
But mark me well. I will purge the heresy from this land as surely as the flame burns the flesh from the bone.
It pleases me.
There are those in the Empire who would wish to evade their obligations to help root out the Talos
Here's the
heresy.
food and drink.
Fortunately, those most opposed to the Emperor's wise policy have now branded themselves traitors as well as heretics. I am here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor requires cooperation with the Thalmor. Until next time.
I trust that this is just the beginning of a long and mutually beneficial relationship. Quite often, yes. The only thing I enjoy more than luxury is sharing that luxury with those who can appreciate it. But I also enjoy learning the latest gossip and hearing the most intriguing rumors.
It's been a brutal winter.
Of course
I can't remember
not.
the last time
One
it
does
was
not
this
gather
cold
the
and
most
this long.
important men and women of Skyrim and then serve them cheap ale and stale bread. This is only a taste of the benefits that accrue to those that align themselves with Thalmor interests.
The Red Wave has been docked in
One of my
Solitude
main
for well
duties
over
is
a
to
month,
foster a
and with no
better
sign of
understanding
shipping out
between the
anytime soon.
Aldmeri Dominion and the people
Some
of
say the ship
Skyrim.
suffered damage to her hull
I
when
also
she struck an
oversee the
iceberg.
activities of the
Captain
Thalmor
Safi can't afford
Justiciars
the
throughout
repairs.
Skyrim,
never
although
admitted
this
to
has
such
been
things.
most
Captain Safi
unfortunately
is far too
disrupted
proud
by
a
the
woman
war.
for that.
The Thalmor
they'll serve the
Justiciars are
roast
so
venison and
often
bittergreen sauce that
misunderstood.
we had at the last
Our
party.
primary goal is to preserve the
That
peace
was
between the
delicious.
Empire and the Aldmeri
Yes, I
Dominion.
Have you
The
heard
worship
any
of the
news from
false
parts of
god
Skyrim?
Talos contributed to the unfortunate friction that led to the Great War. Following the Great War, the White Gold Concordat set out the terms for peaceful coexistence between the two powers. The Empire and the Dominion agreed that the worship of Talos was a relic of the past and must be eliminated in the interests of peace. But I'm sure you didn't come here for a lecture on high politics. Do enjoy
I hope you're enjoying.
yourself.
I'm sorry, but I think you've had enough for the moment. Until next time.
Did
There
you
are words
see
spoken
that serving
and
girl?
words unspoken. Beware these Thalmor, for they are adept in both.
I don't recall seeing you at one of these before, and I know everyone who's anyone in Skyrim. Have you learned nothing about me? I have dealings with everyone. Now leave me. I don't want to arouse suspicion by talking to someone that clearly doesn't belong here. Don't mention the guild. In fact, it's better if you don't speak to me at all. This is not the place. Until
It's been
next.
a brutal winter. I can't remember the last time it was this cold and for this long.
I couldn't agree
What does a
more.
fellow need
By
to
the
do
way,
to get a drink around
noticed the
here?
rumors lately?
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Got to admire their courage, doing something like that with dragons on the loose and a war going on.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend. Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back
Said it
and
better
behold my
myself.
handiwork.
Since I've had some news from elsewhere in Skyrim, what have you heard?
Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Elenwen, our mistress.
What are you
I
doing?
speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually
Let's go,
want her in
before
their
anyone
bed.
notices us.
Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course. Fine, fine.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malburn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
Firebrand wine later. I can hardly wait.
Yes, I agree with you. Have you
Come
heard any
on.
news?
If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
Well, I did.
Good
Did
luck.
you see those robes
You're on
marching
your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our rounds.
But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, Gisser. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive.
But no one else has brought you such valuable information, have they? He's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
You'll get the rest of your money when we confirm his story, as agreed.
So he has talked. I knew it.
Everyone talks, in the end. Now, I have work to do. Leave me to it if ever you want to see the rest of your payment.
Can I could help you. He talked to me. He trusts me.
You'd like to come downstairs with me, is that it, Kisser? Shall we loose his bonds and put you in a cell together? You can ask him anything you like and see how he answers.
No, I'll wait outside.
That would probably be best. Now, get out.
He can't treat me like that. He needs me. There's...
Stop, please. I don't know anything else. Don't you think I'd have told you already?
Silence. You know the rules. Do not speak unless spoken to. Master Rollindil will ask the questions.
Let's begin again.
No, for pity's
You know the
sake.
rules.
I've already told you everything.
Start at the beginning, as usual. If you persist in this stubbornness, I'll have...
Holding my breath. Why wouldn't I tell you again? I don't even know anything. There's an old man. He lives in Riften.
Listen up, spy.
He could be this
You're
Esbern
trapped
you're
in
looking
here,
for, but
and
I
we
don't
have
know.
your accomplice.
He's old and
Surrender
seems kinda
immediately,
crazy.
or you both
That's
die.
all I know.
Never mind.
Silence,
I'm
traitor!
dead already.
And his name is slowly.
I don't know his name. Like I've already told you 100.
You know the rules. Just answer the question. Never should have come here.
Well, now you're mine.
And where can we find this nameless old man?
Oh, like I said, I don't know. I've seen him down in the rat hole. He lives down there, but I don't know nothing.
Well, must have run off.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. Hey, haven't I seen you around the flagon? I never expected to see another guild brother down here. They grabbed me in the Ratway. The nerve of these bastards. They need to be taught a lesson. Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. It was worth it.
I saw guards dragging bodies over here. Might be a way out. Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
Oh.
Sticking around to find a trap!